Chuck, I put the share screen if you want to watch it.
I got you. I'm in here trying to get my skills together, man.
I mean, you can watch while y'all still play that game. Nigga, nigga, that game ain't important.
Me and Shaw ain't playing yet. He's sleepy. So I'm in here trying to get my passing skills together.
At the
I
confluence
mean,
of
you
the
can
three
watch and learn
rivers,
something
the
from me.
Ohio, the
You know.
Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're under.
Boy, that motherfucking play I be doing, bro, that's it. Catching everybody off guard.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I got my plays money against any defense you run. I was like, yeah, that motherfucker money. But it's not a playbook people don't use, so shit. Nobody don't know about that play, which I'm good. I will pursue it like a motherfucker. But I'll take that.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
You got Najee Barish out here. Najee Barish.
Solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Big boy Najee.
This week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more?
Yo,
or do you tell your
tackle that nigga Najee here.
see your guys open before you deliver?
Pickett on 3rd and 1. And
incomplete like a motherfucker. Good shot. He gonna go for this. He gonna definitely. Oh, he punt. He can go for it. He's definitely 4th and 1. He definitely can go for it. Let's make sure. Definitely 4th and 1. You definitely could have went for it. Ah, come on, Breida. Don't step out of bounds, you fucking fucktard.
Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
It's the Olave show. Let's start it.
So 1st and 10 now.
You talking about you want a Christian Olave? I got your boy Jahan out there punting, showing off. Oh, he hurt? Fuck. If I had to get that little fucking jump pitch that came in.
Incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Huntley.
No. Yeah. Okay.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure.
I'm just gonna try
this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
2 blitzes and 1 from the side.
Huntley to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Damn.
He fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where the quarterback coach in the sidelines going to talk to a signal caller and tell him,
I say, I don't know where I should have threw that. I may should have threw it inside more.
if we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the ball down.
Maybe inside more would have probably got that completed. It's fine. He just backed out to it. But he got take on. He has a leapfrog and reach for it. Thank you. We'll take that though. We'll take that though. Alright, we'll take that. Back to where we started for last time. Literally right back to where we started.
Zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Damn, Kamar. You had
there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, Eddie Lane might have been open there. It was closed pretty quickly, and that was because as a defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Stressing this side.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like
that boy Alvin
just
pushes forward.
As you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
How come I threw the ball away?
Too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack.
I threw the ball away. I might throw the ball right here. Kamara's open. Just let go of the ball.
They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Gotta stop that. Give him clean lanes and throw the ball in order to have a better chance to win.
Good job, Olave.
First catch for him in the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Well, Olave, you are the best thing on this team.
Like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
Damn.
That is not going to be any help.
That nigga dove and got you.
So on 4th down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz.
Ooh, he almost blocked that shit. I was like, oh, that's a block. That's a block. He missed it.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra.
Oh, he almost blocked that kick.
What's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing all well and they're awfully
I figured it was
to me. It's time
a stretch play, stretch play.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Get
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first
How did I
down.
get blocked in that? My dude just fell over. The fuck? That's what it was. Nigga just literally just fell the fuck over.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He's got it complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. gain of 32 that time.
How do you get burned on that red? Okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Are you seriously kidding me?
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Boswell's kick is good, and that one ties at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after so 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water.
Alvin.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 53 yards now on the ground and just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he spins past him and into space. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's taken down here by the Saints.
He had nowhere to go. That was an immediate. He got sandwiched.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more.
Oh, Cameron and this is really fun
too.
too.
Punt on 4th as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Okay, ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Looking to throw. Huntley. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That boy Olave out here playing. That was the score.
I think they're going to take an
Boost
extra
review it all you
look at
want.
this one. Lots of look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Saints 17, Steelers 3. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
That man gonna have all 3 X factors activated next drive. That shit about to look crazy for him.
The football here at their own 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Huntley. Quick throw knocked away.
Stop
It's
swatting,
incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that
Thank you.
It's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, you just got to feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now here's a run from the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and this is picked up by the Saints. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That enforcer.
A little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
Yep, that was Davis. Demario Davis came in with the enforcer hit stick.
It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
That is caught at the 7. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before break. Huntley. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Once with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
That shit ain't a sometime, bro. That shit ain't a sometime.
A touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Take it in at the 3. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
These motherfuckers, they my wings. The fuck?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Back to throw. Huntley. That pass is caught by Hardy. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussion,
you saw the glint, but it was too late.
This offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They just dropped the C4 on top of the helicopter and go.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I think he has
College
to
football
say to
there.
himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just
College
took the tip of the
football.
ball
College
across the
football.
plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And Jordan Poole must be feeling high about himself since he won the championship. So
not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 118 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
nah, if you walking up on me like that, we gonna have a problem.
We have not seen that much today. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Huntley drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your
Fuck your ass up.
touchdown.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by a Kello Witherspoon. And the Steelers.
Oh yeah. Oh, Draymond fighting me every single day. He fighting me every single day until I beat his ass. He fighting me every day.
That interception's really going to affect them much, but at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in the.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That nigga.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
That nigga punched the shit out that nigga though.
Coming left is Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Huntley's looking for a lob, and he's got him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, the up and down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. That was something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it.
You said they on a little TV.
Fantasy guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand.
Does it work, Black? Does it work? Because I want to know, because I might need to do my team the same way this year real quick.
But now a throw on first down there.
Put them on a small screen, because if they lose against the motherfucking Cowgirls this week, I'm really gonna be pissed at them niggas.
You can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett.
Hey.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as
like I said.
And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working
at it,
even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They better beat these Cowgirls this week. They lose to these Cowgirls, I'm gonna be tired.
Another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the
There we
game.
go. I'm gonna get that out.
Inside the 35. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Pickett. For the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting
They
up.
ain't played against all the tough opponents yet for their schedule yet.
They run forward with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. First and 10. Here's Pickett. Finds Pickett's out right. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone.
The Rams look like shit. The Ravens can put up points, but their defense shit.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game.
Well, the Bills, I can't say the Bills were like, because they look inept on offense because unless Josh Allen does it all.
His resiliency.
Well, yeah, they beat up, but
when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
the actual team that actually, no, I can't say that. I would say the actual team that actually looked good may be the 49ers. Let's say no, I can't, because they just lost because they just lost before they beat us. They lost against the Broncos, and they only, I don't know, and they only beat us because Matthew Stafford threw a pick six. So yeah.
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
Here's Huntley.
Man.
And that is going to be
nigga, we need an O-line.
A bit too much. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. To throw, Huntley. And now here's another interception.
This nigga done broke out of 6 tackles.
Shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Mm-hmm. They haven't got to fill a roster of 15 people.
On 2nd and 10. Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson.
52, and that's not even counting staff. That's not even counting your staff. That's not even counting your staff.
Harris bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mahomes. Allen. Lamar. You got Herbert, Stafford,
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Well, no. You already said Brady. You already said Brady.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson, yes. I would say Deshaun Watson. I would say Deshaun.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Akella Witherspoon. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I mean, they thought that whole division's gonna be like that, and that whole division's trash.
Pick it now on 1st down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there.
They haven't beat the AFC West though. They said like that division haven't beat up on each other. They haven't even played each other for real. I think they played one game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the fourth quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Pickett lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Nigga, you gonna be around, nigga.
Fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air.
Don't speak nothing else, but what you gonna be?
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
No shit happens. You don't have to speak that shit, dude.
A loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Huntley to throw. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
Nah, I'm
the
about to be 30,
turnaround
B.
hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
See, they blew up that bridge last night, young.
Hmm?
See, they blew up that bridge.
What bridge?
The bridge to Chimera.
Mm-mm.
Man, they put over there, man. They about to take all that land back.
I believe so. Hold on 1 second.
I might have to watch that shit again, dog.
I just got done.
All right, can we run one, sir?
Yeah, we can run one.
All right, bet. I need to practice. I need to practice so. Feezy! We want Feezy! Feezy!
Well, my team did a crazy job in this game, though.
I'm telling Feezy now. I think I'm gonna do a Missy Elliott when she say you want to do an album. Do an album. I think I'm gonna go ahead, man, and plot out everything this year, dog. Go ahead and plot it out. I got my tracks. I need about 5 more tracks though to round it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get you writing. Let me know when you're ready, SCL.
Mm.
Just send the invite. I gotta roll up again. Hey, did they do that package change like you said on Ultimate Team?
The what?
Did they do that package change like you said on Ultimate Team?
What you mean package change? What you talking about?
That you said about that. It was something you said you was selling your players for.
Hmm? Boy, Cameron Jordan and fucking Daniil Hunter. Them niggas got 30.
Daniil Hunter is a monster, bro.
Bruh, right now in our league right now, we're Cameron Jordan and Daniil Hunter. Between the two of them, guess how many sacks they got?
You said 30 something.
They got, yeah, 31 sacks between them.
Mm.
Cam is leading the league with 18, and Daniil is third in the league with 13. And then Cam also got 31 tackles for loss on top of it. Like Cameron Jordan's just wrecking squads.
Yo, you just asked for. There you go. He just texted me. Oh, 80. Yeah.